Welcome back to the Cash Flow Project. If you are listening or watching us for the first time, our goal here at the Cash Flow Project is to empower the next generation of entrepreneurs. We sit down and talk to local businesses in the Greeley area to get insight on how they worked from the ground up and trying to educate ourselves how we too can be entrepreneurs. Today we have the opportunity to talk with the young Nick Capps and his various kinds of artwork and crafts. Yay!
Thank you.
Nick, tell us a bit about yourself.
Hello, my name is Nick. I am 12 years old. I started doing the kind of art I do about 1 year ago.
Ooh.
And
Not
I
that
just really
long.
enjoy it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
All right, so let's start off with a couple of simple and easy questions. Would you rather have a pet dragon or a pet unicorn? And why?
I'm gonna have to go with a pet dragon.
Oh. And why?
So I can train it like self-defense, so it can defend me, freeze fire and all that.
So like a guard.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's pretty
interesting.
smart. What would you name your dragon?
Probably something like Ted.
Yeah.
I love that. You wouldn't name it Toothless?
Nah, I don't want to, make it original.
Nice. I like that.
The original artwork for sure. It looked great.
Yeah.
Would you rather time travel into the past or the future?
Probably the past
Why?
to see if it's accurate to what we think it is.
Oh, so you're thinking like way past, not...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I would do past too.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to change anything, but simply because I want to like experience the kimono or like the Elizabethan gowns and whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Would you rather always know what people are thinking or always be able to make people laugh?
Probably know what everybody's thinking.
Oh.
Why?
Just reasons.
Oh.
I think I'd choose that too.
Oh, okay. Let's start off with some personal and fun questions. What inspired you the most about becoming a young entrepreneur in arts and crafts?
To make people happy.
Aw.
That's so sweet. Anything else?
Also to make some money too.
Ooh, question. What would you do like extra $100 like to spend free? What would you do with it?
Well, I think I just save it for now.
Smart.
Participating in the kids' crafts fair, how do you manage your time and school during some hectic planning?
So I have a little planner that I set dates and timers on, and so I know what's coming up, and I know what I have to do, so I get all my products done by then, and I also manage my time and take breaks and stuff.
Yeah.
Pause 1 second. We can cut this out, right?
Yeah.
He is not in the frame at all. Trying to turn it. And then,
Is
that's
that
better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Like lean back a bit. There, then you're in the frame. Just make sure your back is touching the back of the chair.
Okay.
Cool, yeah.
Maybe I should do that.
Can't get cool, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you said something about planning. How do you manage like what's most important versus something that is like fun to do? How do you manage that?
Well, I kind of try to equally spread it sometimes, but sometimes I have to do more of the more important stuff than do the fun stuff, and sometimes I have to cut the fun stuff out for a little bit so I can get it done.
Mm-hmm.
There's a term for that in microeconomics. It's what's called trade-offs.
Do you think that's more rewarding when you do all the important stuff first and then like manage your time with your business?
Yes.
That's really cool. Who has supported you along this journey? Any family members, friends?
Well, my mom, my dad,
Mhm.
my 2 other brothers, they've really helped me. My best friend, Wesley, that's his name, and he's really helped
Aw.
me.
That's sweet. Okay, that might be better. You know, it's between the pole and the thing, so kind of hard.
How have they been such a motivation for you?
They've just been there to support me. Sometimes they actually help me with the stuff I need to do,
Mm.
like cutting and all that.
Yeah. Do they help you?
Yes.
Oh. With what?
So like my mom, she cuts out some of the keychains for me when I do it. She also helps me with packaging and all that.
Wow.
Nice.
I saw that a lot of the artwork you do is involved with anime. If you can live in an anime, which one would it be and why?
I think I'd live in One Piece.
Do it.
because-
Called it. Sorry.
because I kind of want to be free, travel the world,
Mm.
maybe eat a devil fruit or so.
Ooh, which one would you get?
I really don't know. There's so many.
There are.
Yeah. I've never actually watched One Piece.
It's still ongoing. Oh my gosh.
What is it about?
It's about a kid named Monkey D. Luffy. He's trying to find the ultimate treasure, which is the One Piece, so he
Mhm.
can become king of the pirates.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
I have to watch that. I watched Naruto before.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's my favorite. What new skills have you learned since you have started creating these projects?
Well, I've learned anatomy, shading, perspective.
Yeah.
I'm learning more of that right now because some of my artworks they're a little off, so I had to go fix them.
Mm.
Yeah, I know a lot of the work that you do is mostly shading, which is really cool because, like you said, perspective matters.
Mhm.
I'm having a really hard time with art and perspective because sometimes you have to look from where the light's coming from, and you can't have shadows from both sides. So that's really cool that you've managed to figure that out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Question. How long have you been drawing? Have you been drawing since you were a little kid, or have it been a recent development in middle school?
Probably a recent development because I wasn't
Yeah.
really into art until I started seeing other people's art, and then I kind of got inspired. I'm like, okay,
Really?
When you say other people's art, do you mean within art shows in the school, or through online and being like, oh my gosh, this animation is awesome?
yes,
Ah,
online.
Gotcha.
Who would you say is your favorite artist?
Favorite artist right now? It's got to be Jadokar. He's a YouTuber.
Mm.
Is he what kind of artist is he?
He can draw anything. Yes.
Mm.
I've always been familiar with Vincent van Gogh's work, but that's only because I needed to know a little about his history.
Yeah,
But he's honestly one of my favorites. I like his abstract work.
he's pretty
Oh.
good.
From making custom wooden ornaments to making cards to necklaces to keychains and so much more. What's been your favorite thing to create?
Probably my 32 character poster.
Oh, really? Is
Mhm.
this it?
Yes.
Okay. Do you actually want to show that to the camera? We'll have pictures up on there too, but this is what he's talking about. He has all these various kinds of drawings all in one picture, and he's really creative. Pretty cool.
Thank you.
So when you create those, do you take the time to do it every single hold on, let me restart. So when you do that, is it every single time you make another photo, or is it photocopied?
No. Every single time I make a different photo.
Wow. And so are all of them different, or will all of them be the same?
Some of them will be different.
Yeah. Wow. That is so cool.
How long did it take you to complete the piece?
Some this one took me 7 hours, I think,
Oh.
and then this one took me 9.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. Have you ever done anything like that with real life people?
No, not yet.
No. Would that be something that you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah.
If in order for your sorry, my throat. For your creative process, do you do one at a time, or do you bounce around? How would you
So I
describe it?
do it in columns as I go down.
Okay. Columns left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Out of all of those, which one was the hardest to draw?
This one.
I knew it. Sorry. I'm sorry. The
What is that?
Buzzy the Clown.
Oh, nice. Do you do custom stuff
Yes.
from like a specific show?
Yeah.
For me, I would pick The Office characters.
Have you gotten any commissions?
Few, I think.
Ooh. Are you what's it called with your friends at school, do you like get commissions from them or do they ask you about the children's fair?
I homeschool, so I don't really.
You homeschool? Oh my gosh, I'm homeschooled.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Or I was homeschooled. I'm in college now, but you know.
Yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a manga artist.
Mangaka?
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Wow. That'd be really cool. So kind of like what you want to do in the future. I saw a picture of you with like the template, like a sketch pad,
Yeah,
and
tablet.
it's like Bluetooth to your computer. Is that how some of the anime artists do their work?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Well, it's really cool that you're learning all the expertise now when you're younger, because I'm sure when you're older, you'll get to be able to learn the new technology then. Yeah, that's really cool. Can you actually tell me a bit more about how the tablet works?
So it's so I installed like an app onto my computer. Well, my dad did, and it's called Wacom. So he attached the tablet. I can adjust the settings on the computer too, like the sensitivity and all that. And basically, I just open up that app and I draw onto the tablet with the pen, and it draws onto the screen.
Nice.
That is so cool.
Thank you.
I've never really thought about like doing anything like that until I saw that sketch pad, because it's not like you can erase or anything. You can like undo. I wish I had an undo button for everything.
Embarrassing moments. Undo.
So at the Kids Craft Fair, when you are tabling your artwork, how do you manage to bring people in?
So first of all, I usually put my best works up front sometimes, so they see my best stuff and not some of the stuff that was And I also add like lighting. Sometimes I put my ornaments on a tree so they can see it.
That's smart.
I have some of my stuff out of packaging so they can see it too.
How else do you bring people in? Do you like tell people to come? Like, look at my art?
Yeah, I welcome them and yeah.
How's that feel for like a salesperson perspective?
Feels pretty good.
Have you had any like time to get used to it, or were you just like a natural like, hey guys?
I had a little bit of time to get used to it, yeah. I practiced.
So if you started 1 to 2 years ago, when did you start going to the children's fair?
Just last year.
Dang, cool.
Was that in the first one was in November, right? Yeah. That's pretty cool. So also another thing with tabling, how do you accept rejection when people say no to your artwork?
I just say thank you for stopping by and have a good day.
Yeah, that's really nice. Was it hard to manage, like people aren't interested in your artwork?
No.
Well, that's really nice. You must take rejection really easily. Is there a specific routine you have when you first start to make your piece of work?
I usually just get my hands warmed up and all that, do some stretches before I get my hands ready.
Yeah.
And then I usually pick a music that sets the vibe I'm in.
Yeah. Music. Do you listen to any podcasts?
Sometimes. Well, the first podcast I listened to was your guys.
Really?
Wow. Are you subscribed?
No. Sorry.
Darn. Well, get out. I'm just kidding. I was gonna say, so when you are doing your artwork, do you do it all in the 7 hours that you've done it, or do you like timely go back? Okay, yeah. Yeah. So when you were doing your artwork, do you cramp a lot?
Sometimes, not really. Not that often.
Yeah. You must be doing some really nice stretches for that.
Properly stretching is good.
How do you manage the pricings of your artwork, and what factors do you consider, such as the time you spent, supply costs, or other influences?
Yeah, I've taken all the materials down to each individual inside the package, how much it takes to make that product, and then I take how much it takes for the labor and the time, and it's $3 every hour. That's mine,
Mm-hmm.
and then I combine those together. If it's not a reasonable price, I usually look at other people's sometime just to see if it's all right,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's how I come up with my prices.
Oh, yeah, that's actually really important to take in from like everything, because you also want to make sure that you're getting paid for the amount of work that you've been doing.
For your those are ornaments are wood burned, right?
These two are, yes.
Nice. How did you get into that?
Well, I got a wood burning pen. I think it was on my birthday. I forget.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just started learning how to wood burn.
Which birthday?
I think it was like my 12th.
Wait,
11th.
dang, pretty recent.
You're 12 now.
I
Wow. Yeah.
like the Gojo one.
Can I actually see some of them?
Gojo, sorry.
I saw some of these in the pictures. Wow, you do color. I did wood burning for like the first time a couple of years ago. It was really hard because you have to find the skill of not going too deep because you'll actually burn the wood. But this is really cool. So do you paint these after you're done?
No, these two, I printed those off Krita. Those
Oh.
are just normal ornaments.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow, you're so talented.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is the wood burning, is it a lot harder than actually like sketching it?
Yes. Because I had to sketch it at first before I do the wood burn.
So it's
But-
double.
Yeah. But finding the right temperature was hard at first, but I just put it at the max temperature. It's
Wow.
because it just burns.
Mm.
When I did it, I actually did burn my wood. And so it was really hard trying to find the right pressure to use because again, you will burn it.
Mhm.
But the hardest thing that I found about wood burning was what I do with the metal pieces afterwards, because you kind of like have to put in water and then mix it with like a little bit of hydrogen peroxide or something.
Oh, I haven't had to do that yet.
Oh, really? What?
I think I might have to do that because some of my tips are black now.
Yeah. Is it like a kit?
Yes.
Nice.
Mine was also a kit. What advice do you have for your future self?
Well, don't say you're gonna do it. Just do it.
Action.
That's a really good thing to say for your future self. What would you say to your past self?
Just keep trying.
Huh.
You seem like a really friendly entrepreneur. You should just start your own podcast. If you had to choose between only doing one of your crafts, which one would it be and why?
These character posters because they're the most fun to me.
Mhm. Looking at your favorite characters is great.
What other
Oh.
anime do you? Oh
I'm
no,
sorry.
go on.
I was gonna say favorite character in One Piece.
I think I'm gonna have to go with just the main character.
Monkey D. Luffy. He's great. Very positive too. Just like I'm gonna do this and nothing else matters. You know what? I can see it with you.
What other anime do you like to watch?
Right now I think we're watching Fate.
Kaiju number 8?
No, Fate.
Oh, Fate.
But I have seen Kaiju. That's a good one.
It's such a good.
Do you have any future goals for like 22-year-old you?
Maybe just starting my manga at least
Oh,
by
yeah.
then.
So would that be self-employed or would you try to find a business that would hire you?
I'd probably self-employed and then I'd have a business that can print it.
That's really
Publishing.
cool. Would you ever start like a cartoon?
I'm not really good at animating yet, but I could try.
I could see you writing a comic book and getting it published. That would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have a story in your brain that you're kind of contemplating over?
Yes.
Nice.
If you could live in any video game or movie universe, which one would you choose?
I think I go with Minecraft.
Really?
Ooh.
Is the movie out?
I don't know.
I don't know
think
either.
so. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Wait, let me go.
How
it's
long have you-
2025.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it
Mm.
hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
April 4th.
Oh, that's coming up. So you would want to live in Minecraft? Isn't that like kind of scary though?
I mean, when you can break anything with your bare hands, I don't think that would be that scary.
But
What
I'm
about
like,
the Enderman?
yeah.
Well, as long as you don't look at them.
If I can't see them, they can't see me.
Do you play Fortnite?
No.
Yeah, I never got into Fortnite either. I do, however, play Roblox sometimes.
Nice.
Play with my siblings. If you could invent something that would make life easier, what would it be?
An all-in-one art tool, probably.
Oh,
Wow.
hold on. All-in-one art tool. Define it. Expand upon that.
So it's straight edge, so it has a ruler on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got pen, just a mechanical pen.
Okay.
It's got an eraser. Let's see. If you open up the lid, it's probably got a screwdriver on the inside. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe you can change out the lead for different colors and all that.
Ooh. Colored mechanical pencils are a thing.
Yeah.
That is interesting. So this is more of the drawing and sketching of the world, though.
Yeah.
Not like paint spewing out of the
Yeah.
pencil. So, it looks like that your most used medium is pencil and colored pencil. Have you experimented with any what's it called, paints or charcoal?
I do have a charcoal kit that I might want to try,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't experimented with those yet.
Mm.
I'm
And not good enough, and not enough to know that if you can
yeah.
produce something for it. Gotcha.
And then for the paint, I'm not really good at using paint yet, so I might want to try to learn that.
Mhm.
Because shading with paint's a little hard.
Yeah, especially especially depending on the type of paint, like for gouache or acrylic.
So out of all of your crafts, what makes your piece of artwork stand out compared to others?
I looked on the internet and I still cannot find posters like this where they have 32 characters with the
Oh,
half
really?
face.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you only focus on the right side of their faces?
I'm thinking in a decade or so I can come back and draw the left side and see how
Wow.
I've really expanded.
Wow, like comparing?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, that is such
That'd
a
be
cool
so
idea.
cool. Imagine you in 10 years and be like, hey guys, what's up? It's our YouTube channel now. This is me looking back at my 10 years ago artwork.
Do you focus on things that are trending now?
Yes.
Yeah. Like what kind of art pieces are trending or happening right now?
One Piece was a big one because of their newest season. I think My Hero Academia is gonna be another big one right now. I really don't know anything else
Really?
besides that.
I
Right.
feel like go on.
Go ahead.
Okay. I feel like personally what's trending or happening now is the show called Squid Games.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that's honestly one of my favorite shows so far. So would you ever consider doing something like that?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I don't know if One Piece is kind of gory or anything, but Squid Games is kind of crazy. So I don't know if that's something that you would want to watch, but I would honestly, I would find something like that.
Okay.
Are you interested in any like sports thing? Like if you want to, like right now it's the Super Bowl is on Sunday. Are you gonna do like Kansas Chiefs versus the Eagles?
I mean, I could do that, but yeah, I could do that.
Possibilities.
Or like even the UNC logo, you can start, or I don't know if there's regulations to that, but you could table at UNC. That'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite book?
My favorite book. I'm gonna have to go with like. Can I do manga or anything?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So my favorite one has got to be One Punch Man.
One Punch Man is
He's-
amazing.
Yeah, he's got some pretty crazy
Saitama.
panels.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've never really been into anime except Naruto, but there's this comic book that's called Amulet. Have you heard of it?
Amulet? Wait,
Mhm.
hold up. I think I've. If it has that cover, is it a what's it called graphic novel?
Mhm.
Wait,
It's basically about these kids trying to figure
yes,
out.
I have. I haven't read all of them, but I've read the first one.
They like find an amulet in each book and kind of go through all these quests and random kind of events that happen to them. I feel like that's honestly another thing that would be interested in doing and drawing or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, with comic books, that's just something that you're not interested in doing.
No. Comic books and manga are kind of the same thing. They're just read different ways.
Yeah,
Mm.
manga is basically Japanese comic books. The same thing with anime being Japanese animation.
Wow. You're teaching me a lot of stuff right now. Would you rather live in space or under the sea, and why?
I'm gonna go with Under the Sea.
Under the sea.
Why?
Kind of peaceful down there, you know. If I have a glass house, I can maybe see everything.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
That'd be really cool.
Sea
Might be a little
glass.
pressure down there, you know. Not really access to food and stuff, but there's plenty of water down
Well,
there.
here's the thing though. If you would want to live underwater, are you able to breathe water like as a fish with gills, or are you like the whales where you go up for air every now and then?
I think I'll be a fish.
Okay.
What new skills have you learned since you have started creating these projects?
I've also learned like music stuff too.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm starting that. Skill wise for art, I've learned to adapt to different styles.
Oh, yeah. Because there's a lot of things that you can do that involve the same thing.
Mhm.
Have you ever thought about doing something with like texture? Like creating something out of like recycling and then creating it as a piece of work?
Haven't really considered that, but yeah.
Possibilities. Time out real quick. I'm gonna. Wait, can you hear? Talk.
Oh.
Wait, no,
Can-
like just talk normally in your natural position.
Uh,
There it is. You can
Alright.
see you, Kalia. Sorry, I'm just making sure this is okay for the.
So you said that your mom was a big support on behalf of your artwork. How else does she support you?
mentally, she supports me. She gives me motivation to keep doing my artwork and all that.
Yeah.
She also helps me with when I'm stuck and I have no idea what to draw. Sometimes gives me ideas.
Yeah, the mic is kind of.
All right.
I wonder if we need to scoot you to the left more, just so you're closer to your mic. Okay, actually, that
Alright.
looks better. Yeah. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have two brothers who the oldest one was an artist and he does help me from time to time. Like that's how I learned hatch shading, cross hatching too.
Nice.
And my middle brother, he helps me with the anime. He got me into that. So
Mm.
Oh.
That's really cool. So,
You're
what
the
was your
youngest? Oh, sorry.
what was your first piece that you created?
my first piece that I created, when I started doing this stuff, I think the first piece I created was a 32 character poster like this one, but it
Dang.
had 32 different animes on it.
Would you ever do a bigger whiteboard or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
What gave you the idea for specifically 32? And since you haven't found it anywhere else, what do you think had that origination from?
So I found somebody who drew 100 anime eyes onto a piece of paper, and I'm like, why not draw the whole face instead of just the eye?
Cool. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. I think like a whole poster, like one that, or even something like your paint on a wall. Would that be something you would do?
Yeah.
Do you know the artist Artman Do?
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he does a bunch of the murals around here in Greeley.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really cool. He did one of my at my old high school. He did like a huge Wolverine on the wall.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
People who can like keep perspective in on such a large scale is oh
Mhm.
my gosh.
Yeah. Would you do like face paint?
Not really.
No. I feel like you can do like half of someone's face and face paint
At
them.
that point, it's cosplay.
Um if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
The power to temporarily freeze time in a certain area.
Ooh,
Mm.
in a certain area specific.
Yeah.
So why that specific?
So I don't freeze other things that are happening. So I don't like ruin them at all. So I could just get it in one area, like a zone where nobody can physically move, no objects can move except for me.
So also when let's say like you're holding my hand or something, would I be frozen with you? Or
Yes.
everything else would be frozen?
Yes.
Okay. I've actually also had the same thing too. 'Cause
Ooh.
like if the whole world was frozen, you can literally do anything you want.
Mhm.
You can just go to the beach, or would you? Oh my
But with the water,
yeah, would everything else be frozen too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the snow.
Yes.
snow frozen in midair. Interesting.
Yeah, you can move all the snowflakes.
Okay, but what about like when time snaps back? What happens? Does everyone like?
Yeah, everything goes back. You're the only person who's moved. And you
Mhm.
can also alter objects inside that area.
Mhm.
Kind of like the Flash, except not everything comes back. Have you
Yeah.
seen the Flash before?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's a good show.
Is
Um,
it the? It's not in the Arrowhead universe, but like Arrow universe, CB,
Yeah, or
CW.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really have any other questions, unless you guys do.
Is there anything you would like to add?
Oh, not really.
No. What grade are you in?
I'm in 7th grade.
Oh.
It's interesting that you know that as a homeschool student. Usually you don't.
Yeah. Do you like being homeschooled?
Yes.
Yeah. I wish I was homeschooled just because I feel like I would learn better with managing my own time without having to sit in a school with all these other distractions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just make
Oh.
sure we can be heard. One thing about the homeschool thing. How have you felt that you feel? Do you feel more mature than your peers?
No.
So you feel like well acquainted with your age group.
Yes.
Coolio.
That's really good.
That is
then
very
you-
good.
Yeah. You're like managing your social skills and your professional skills and school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be really successful when you're older.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you feel comfortable talking to us, so good
Mhm.
on you.
Yeah. So I know it's like the beginning of the year. Do you have any goals that you wish to accomplish by the end of the year?
Probably figure out a way to do these on the computer. These posters.
Oh.
Mm,
yeah.
okay.
So
So,
do you-
not animate, graphic design.
Yeah. So is that what you want to learn about?
Mm-hmm.
That's honestly really hard because it's probably easy for you, but for me, I tried to do a lot of that in high school, and it was kind of hard. There's a lot of
Mhm.
skills that you have to accomplish, and what kind of platform you use. What platform do you use?
I use Krita for mine.
I haven't heard that. I used some Adobe work.
I haven't heard that one.
Oh really?
No.
Yeah. Or like Photoshop and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you always want to stay homeschooled?
Yeah, probably.
It feels good right now.
It seems like there's so many goals for you, especially at such a young age. You get to do whatever you want, and
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, this is like a long question, but what college do you think you would want to go to? I know it's so
Uh,
far in the future, but
I don't know much colleges,
Mm.
but probably somewhere near me.
Yeah.
So I could just go there, not too long of a drive.
So you'd rather be a commuting student?
do you live here in Greeley?
Yes.
Nice. I lived here in Greeley too. Go to UNC.
How do you feel that, since you've only started this recently, how do you feel that your moving around has affected like your artistic expression anyway?
What do you mean like that?
Oh, sorry, just like, would you say that living in certain areas, people are interested in like anime in more areas, or you said that your middle brother was one that got into anime though, so that
Yeah.
was
I don't really think so.
Have you been to any of the shops around downtown?
Yes.
What are some of your shops down here?
I think Mom's Popcorn is one downtown.
Mhm.
That's a pretty good one. Maker's Mercantile.
I don't think I've been to that.
Is that the one with all of the kinds of knickknacks and stuff with different
yes.
artists? Yeah.
Yeah,
That place is really cool. Yeah. Have you been to the Oddity?
No.
No. It's like right next to Mom's Popcorn.
What's in it?
You'll have to
The
go
odd knickknack.
Yeah. Like there's they have like a lizard in a jar.
Oh, just random stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Random stuff, yeah.
Like an antique store almost?
Kind of. It has like very strange things. I don't really know how to express it. But
It might be. Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
It's called in German. There's a word for it. It's called Wunderkammer, and it's a basically cupboard of wonders.
Oh, I see.
It's pretty cool. They have like a huge skeleton in the middle of the store. Yeah, they have some very old books, cool jewelry. Yeah, pretty cool. All right. I guess this is our last question. Is there anything that you would like to shout out for people to go check out, like your website, social media?
I don't have any of those, but I will be doing a fair on the 1st of March.
Mhm.
Ooh.
It's at Prairie Highs Middle School.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
What
I-
time?
I think it's I actually forgot.
I actually have a flyer that I'll put in the
Okay.
video.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's like St. Patrick's themed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Well, Nick, thank you so much for your time today. We really enjoyed this conversation, and for all of your listeners out there, stay tuned for our next video. Thank you for listening, and Nick, thank you again for your time today. We'll see you next time on the Cashflow
Cashflow
Project.
Project.
Woo!